Do you find yourself caught amidst negativity at your workplace? Different situations, kabhi ye, kabhi wo, isse niklu to dusra, or comparing yourself, in your previous organization and now this one, that was such an amazing place, and this look at what is happening here. और फिर उस negativity का आप पर बहुत massive impact होता है. अगर ऐसा है तो please watch this video right until the end. Hi, I'm Aastha Tatia, daughter of two rock-solid pillars, mother to a lovely daughter, wife of a humor king, an engineer, MBA corporate executive turned anchor person, now an author and a happiness coach, helping corporate leaders build deep connections and meaningful relationships in their organizations. Hit the like button if you're able to resonate. Also subscribe to the channel. So I was talking to this leader, and she was in a previous organization, then she quit, moved to a new organization as part of her career progress. In this organization, she could barely survive for maybe 3-4 months, and then she quit. Now, the challenge was that the job profile was not what she wanted, what she was passionate about, and she thought there was a gap in communication somewhere, and therefore she took this role and she realized that this is not what I wanted. However, the team said that you'll be able to do it. And she also thought of giving it a try. And this was one area that she was struggling in. And two, whatever was expected of her, she said they are not able to give me things in time and they want me to deliver in time. And then there's no way of speaking. My boss is very, there's no camaraderie that exists. She's a very typical kind of a character and all of those things, Now, what really happens is that there are two aspects to any job that you are doing, okay? And I think this is so fundamental, so basic, okay? The first is the job itself, the profile itself. So in her case, the profile itself was not what she loved doing or not what she was good at. Rather, it was something that she was doing for the first time. Yeah. So I think if what you're doing is not what you love, it's not what you desire, then you are already set. You're already set for disempowerment. क्योंकि एक तो मैं वो कर रही हूँ जो मुझे पसंद नहीं है, तो already I am struggling with the whole negativity. ऐसे नहीं हो रहा, वैसे नहीं हो रहा. To keep myself, abreast and to do the best there, I'm struggling. I am not able to put my best for two reasons. One, I'm not best at it, and two, it's not coming from within. I don't love it. So एक struggle वहाँ already चल रहा है. And then I'm talking about, then comes the second part, which is the camaraderie, the interpersonal relationships, the whole connect that you have, the environment that's there. The first part, interestingly, has a bearing on the second one. Yeah. So unless if my, and she, this leader that I'm talking about, she realized that when she was in the first one, she didn't bother about those little things, how somebody is speaking, what they're saying, because she absolutely loved what she was doing. So you're able to ignore and do away with things that don't matter really, which are inconsequential, when your fundamental foundational thing is well taken care of. It was in sync with what she wanted to do and what she loved doing. And here, that in itself was not working. Yeah. So the big point is that, while it is important to take up job, move forward, that's part of our life, but can we be more mindful of doing things that we are passionate about, things that we really love doing? And that's a journey, I understand. Usko waqt lagta hai, kai baar hame immediately nahi pata chalta ki hame kya chahiye. That's fine. But hame ye to pata chalta hai hame kya nahi chahiye. So jo nahi chahiye, jo work nahi kar raha, why do we stick around? And when we stick around, then the other things are going to look even bigger. I'm struggling with the work because that's not what I'm liking. And two, the boss speaks in a certain way. The other people are behaving in a certain way. I am not able to deliver, that adds on to it. And therefore boss has a certain way of being. And I'm looking at the boss that, oh, he's arrogant, he's selfish, he doesn't know how to talk, is this the etiquette? So I'm wearing that chashma, the specs, and looking at him. Every time I go to him, I'm already given up. I'm already resigned. Ye to sunenge hi nahi meri baat. He is, just the same way. He's very arrogant. He doesn't understand the problem that I'm going through. Arey, I'm not getting the data in time. How will I deliver in time? Well, one, you don't even care to have that conversation, to take any action, because you're given up, you're resigned. So आप action ही नहीं लोगे. जब आप वो नहीं करोगे, तो फिर it leads to more frustration, more disempowerment. That gives you your way of being. और उस way of being के साथ जब आप जा रहे हो, वो लोगों को दिख रहा है. They can see that you're not excited, you're not passionate, you are sulking, you're always bringing up problems. Yeah. So one, you are taking away your mental peace. You are creating the environment for yourself. Whatever you're experiencing there is created by you because of what's going on here. All that negativity that is overpowering you. Yeah. So that's where it becomes important that you've got to safeguard yourself from all the negative thoughts that bombard you, all the disempowering thoughts. And they are going to come in different forms, but you need to get to the source of it. In her case, she was able to see that because the work that I was doing was not what I wanted. She's quit already, but that was leading to the other things becoming more massive, and her focus going to them more because the basic thing was not taken care of. And two, as a result, she was not taking any action, not communicating, not telling that, I'm not getting the data. Can we have a mechanism? What support can I bring in so that I'm able to deliver in time? I really want to do that. Is there something that I'm missing out? You don't feel like doing all of that. You miss out on that. Right? So both these aspects, which is one, the work that you're doing, whether I like it, not like it, is it in sync with my core, who I am? And she saw it wasn't. If it isn't, then there's no way you're going to enjoy, and there's no way you can have a very powerful way of being. It doesn't happen, right? And the second part of it, which is the connects, when this is taken care of, then you consciously work on this as well. So both go hand in hand, where you've got to be mindful of, मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ? How am I being? So we are very quick to point fingers at others and blame others. They are not speaking like this. How can you be rude? Why are they rude? I understand. I'm not saying that it's okay to be rude, but all I'm saying is that if they're being rude, one is, I can just maybe point that out, sulk. The other is I can take charge and say, let me figure out what's causing them to be rude. Is there something that I'm missing out? And then have a conversation around it, right? So, but that will happen only when you safeguard yourself. How do you safeguard? Where you're mindful, oh, this is coming to me right now. I don't want to entertain this thought, which is the self-talk. I don't want to entertain this, because I know the moment I entertain this, the moment I think more and more of this, it'll pull me down. So I always say it's not a matter of who's right and who's wrong. It's a matter of whoever is right or wrong, this is not serving me. And if this is not serving me, I take charge of turning it around, because it's me who's impacted. Yeah. So I hope this gave you some insights. If this is what you're dealing with, what you face at your workplace, and you have not been able to get an access, then listen to this video once again, share it if you know of people around you who you think need to hear this, and also like it if you think this was meaningful. I'm going to see you very, very soon in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.